Please stand for the presentation of the colors, and please remove your hats. Good evening. My name is Araceli Avalos Cervantes. I will be attending Riverside City College, and I am your ASB president. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing, and please welcome Fusi Fafita with our national anthem.
Hello everyone, my name is Fusi Fafita and I will be attending University of California, Irvine in the fall. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets crackling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing until the colors have posted, and for the singing of Alma Mater by our high school magical choir.
All hail the Vikings glorious, the steadfast and the brave. All blue and gold victorious, your flag will ever wave. Oh, Alma Mater, fade the hope before we say goodbye. We'll praise your name in song, Moreno Valley high. Moreno Valley high.
Thank you. You may be seated. And please welcome our principal, Ms. Brown.
Thank you, students, for doing such an amazing job. Good evening, seniors, staff, parents, and community members. I am LaToysha Brown, principal of the Moreno Valley High School, home of the Vikings, and I welcome you. Let us have a moment of silence for our Moreno Valley Unified Viking family members and those nationally who have lost their lives this year and are not able to be here with us. Thank you. I would like to thank all the parents and families for their support and contributions to the success of the class of 2021. Students, please show your appreciation by standing and clapping for your parents, families, and friends. Thank you. It is my privilege to introduce to you our honored guest for this evening, Mr. Darrell Peden, President of the Board of Education. Mr. Cleveland Johnson, Vice President of the Board of Education. Mr. Jesus Olguin, Board Clerk. Dr. Marcia Locke, Member. Mrs. Susan Smith, Member. Mrs. Maribel Maddox, former principal of Moreno Valley High School and Chief Academic Officer. Mrs. Susana Lopez, Chief Business Official. And last but not least, our very own superintendent, whose voice you hear twice a week and who has supported Moreno Valley High School 100%, Dr. Martin Rex Keziora. We appreciate the attendance of our distinguished guests to the Moreno Valley High School's graduation ceremony. Now please welcome Mr. Darrell Peden, Board President, to the podium, followed by our own Dr. Martin Rex Keziora, Superintendent of Schools.
Good morning, class of 2021. On behalf of my colleagues on the Moreno Valley Unified School District Board of Education, we congratulate each and every one of you on this special occasion. Today represents a accumulation of your tremendous efforts, your family's efforts, and our entire school community. We know that this graduation, with sitting 6 feet apart and wearing masks, is not at all what we had envisioned. But we are happy to be here together. We have families, friends, teachers, administrators, and staff who are here cheering you on, and many at home joining us via live stream. We even have some elementary and middle school teachers and administrators who are excited to see and support you after all of these years. We are all here for you, to watch you reach this important milestone in your life. Moreno Valley Unified School District is graduating 2,270 graduates this year. And I can tell you that we are beyond excited to celebrate this achievement with you. At Moreno Valley High School, we have 428 students graduating here today. It marks 13 years that you all have been in school. Through those years, you have obtained skills, developed strategies, and learned techniques that helps you get to this day. All of you, every single one of you have done that. This past year was no exception, where you learned to be creative and use technology in order to participate in a new way of learning. Whether you are going to college, starting a career, or joining the armed forces, you will be prepared and successful. You have learned discipline, resiliency, and perseverance. We encourage you to use those skills and talents as you move forward in your next journey. As always, we will be here to support you in any way that we can. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be with you here today on this special occasion. We are eager to learn about your future goals and accomplishments. We are proud of you, and we are always happy to hear the great things that our alumni have accomplished. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
So good evening, and I'm sure as I start talking, you're going to say, I've heard that voice before. Have you heard it before this year? I mean, on the phone? Did any of you listen to the messages? No? Look at that. I love raising your hands. I love it. I want you to know I really enjoyed leaving them, and I still enjoy it. And I want you to know I had to do something different like you this year. I had to learn a new way to communicate with families, to stay connected, and you did too. Before March 13th, I'd never used a Zoom before. I didn't know how to unmute myself or do all those things, and today I still struggle with it. But I want you to know I admired you as you did these things. In this pandemic, they called it unprecedented. Never happened before. But what we learned about you, the class of 2021, is that you are unbreakable, unstoppable, and unbelievable. And you didn't stop working. You didn't give up. You kept doing things that other people didn't think were possible. This school has accomplished so much. I don't know if I'm not going to be able to share every accolade, but you should be very proud because you're the reason why all of these things happened. U.S. News and World Report 2021 Best High Schools. Moreno Valley High School is a silver medal winner. You ranked nearly out of 18,000 schools in the United States, and you are ranked among the best. That's because of you. Now, Mrs. Brown knows this. Every principal has something that they, tell people that they're proud of, and there's more than this. But in the 4 comprehensive high schools in Moreno Valley Unified School District, the pandemic last year, during the graduation, your high school in 2020 had the highest graduation rate of any comprehensive high school, 94.8%, almost 95% of the students. And as we listen to speeches and hear and meet you, we know that that's because you care about each other and you take care of each other and you want everyone to succeed. The boys basketball team this year, they won the Inland Valley League title. It's the first time since 1997. In a pandemic, unbreakable, unstoppable, and unbelievable. But the girls were just as good. They didn't let the boys, take over. The girls basketball team won their Inland Valley League title, and it was the 6th time in the Lady Vikings history. Now, the list goes on of all the things you've done. It's unbelievable what you've accomplished. Tonight, there's 2 athletes that were recognized by the Citrus Belt Area Athletic Directors Association for their athletic ability. In this morning's graduation, Abigail Hildebrand was there. In this evening's graduation, I believe Anthony Silvas is here. Is he out there, Anthony Silvas? You can stand up, Anthony. So I don't know if y'all know this, but he earned a $200,000 scholarship with the grants to cover all 4 years at Cal Baptist University, tuition, room, and board, because I didn't know a baseball could go this fast, but he can throw one at 96 miles per hour. I mean, that's some throwing and that's some, traveling. But he goes to school here and he did this in a pandemic. Then there's another student, Yahir Osagera, and he was accepted to an Ivy League school, Brown University, in Providence, Rhode Island. And these are only schools that I, never thought I would know people that went there, and here they are right with me. We are so proud of all of you for what you've done this year. Kaylee Williams, is she here tonight? Oh, there you are. Thank you for standing up. She earned over $100,000 in scholarships and grants for her academic achievements, and she's going to attend, is it Vanguard or Vanderbilt? Vanguard. I want it to be Vanderbilt, but it's Vanguard in the fall. And then if you look behind you in your rearview mirror, where you're sitting, over there in the south, there's a new building that's being built here on this campus. It is the Moreno Valley Unified School District Visual and Performing Arts Center that's housed at the Moreno Valley High School. And I want you to know that on June 18th, I think, June 18th, a student from your graduating class designed 4 panels that will be hung on the south side of that building. And I'm going to try this. I've worked on it all day, Miss Brown. Dionisio San Manuego. Is he here? Extremely talented. When the people saw the artwork that he created, they were just in awe. And I think he's going to an art academy, but he has a talent that we're just astounded and proud of. This school will be the home to unique programs. It already is, but there's a culinary arts program being built here. There's a welding program that's state of the art, and there's a technical theater program that's being developed, where students will leave this high school with certification to work in the industries that they've been trained in. But I want to say it was inspired by the students here, because you are the ones who made these programs happen. This year, another thing that is truly symbolic of just the pride and the promise of this high school is your principal applied to be an AP Diploma Capstone program for the Advanced Placement Program, so you could have that on your diploma, and you have to qualify for that through the College Board. Well, you qualified. You earned that designation. Congratulations. Some people here, I don't know if they've heard this or read about it or know about it, but you have to tell everyone about these things, because you know what? It takes about 21 times for people to get it. That's why I keep leaving these messages. And until people keep repeating these things, we're going to keep talking about them, and you need to keep saying them. Look at y'all out there, what you've done. I mean, you ought to be a little happier right now. Congratulations. Now, I want you to know Miss Brown is so good. What a wonderful principal. I have a quote that I say, champions achieve so that others believe, and she puts it on the marquee out there. But she also puts your picture up there, and she puts other things about you out there. And I want you to know when you pass by, it is a symbol of pride of what's happening here. But this year, you demonstrated something that other people have never had to do. You learned online all year, 15 months, and then you had to take care of brothers and sisters and other family members, work part-time jobs. Some of you didn't know if you were going to do what you were going to do sometimes, because it was so different. But you are champions, and you have achieved, and other people are going to continue to achieve because they keep looking at what you've done. You are excellence on purpose, and the Moreno Valley Unified School District shines brighter because of your accomplishments and your achievements. When you look at our vision statement for our district, it's to empower students to become future ready and positively impact the world. Well, you are future ready. You have already impacted the world with your positivity, but I want you to know, we want you to continue to do that because you have the ability to show others what can be done. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Let's give a round of applause again for our amazing superintendent, Dr. Martin Rex Keziora. Thank you so much, Dr. Keziora, for your kind words and your accolades of Moreno Valley High School. Surely we could not have done this alone. We did this with the support of the district, with the support of our family and community, and with the support of the amazing staff members here at Moreno Valley High School. Give our staff members and family members a round of applause. My message to you today is you are a miracle. So what I want you to do, I want you to either put your hand on yourselves somewhere on your chest or point to yourselves and say, I am a miracle. Say it one more time. I am a miracle. So I want you to say it loud so they can hear you all the way across the M on the mountain. Say, I am a miracle. Netflix, you don't have to repeat that part. Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, your clever accounts, your lesson is in Google Classroom, Zoom, you're muted. Unmute yourself. Don't forget to wear your mask. Have you gotten your shot? Which one did you get? Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, or what's that other one? Moderna. Yeah, you guys are listening. These were some of the most common phrases and words often used or heard during the pandemic. When I think of all the words and phrases used, I think of all of the innovations and developments that have all been developed out of human creativity and ingenuity. When I think of the Moreno Valley High School class of 2021, I think, who among the class of 2021 will be our next innovator? You will be the next ones to develop a new vaccine. You will be the next ones to create the next app. You will be the next ones to help a small business, create a small business, or become members of a Forbes 500 company. You will be the next ones who will put a smile on someone's face and brighten someone's day. You will be the ones who will change the world. While you were participating in distance learning, I was challenged, and not just me, but the administrative team and the staff. We were all challenged by the fact that you were not here in person. Myself and many other staff members, we truly missed the connections that were gained by all of you being here in person. We really missed you. And some of us, we didn't know what to do because you weren't on campus. The campus was quiet, and the only way we could see you was on Zoom. So I want you all to know that you are loved. Whether you graduate with a 1.0 or a 4.9, we love you. Whether you showed your face on Zoom or not, we love you. If you turned in your assignment 3 weeks late or 1 week early, we love you. And not only are you loved, but you are awesome. You're probably saying, Ms. Brown, why am I awesome? You're awesome because you are a living, breathing, moving, walking, talking miracle. The genius and the potential inside of you is limitless. Think about it. You have survived a pandemic. You owe it to yourselves and to those who have helped you along the way to continue to stay the course. I charge you, Vikings, to stay the course. Dr. Keziora says he sends messages through voice and he sends written messages, but you may not know, but he also sends messages to principals twice a week. And at the top of all of his messages, he has a quote. And his last quote for his last message is, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined," by Henry David Thoreau. So I charge you, Vikings, to stay the course, never give up, because in Viking territory, we say, no dilly, no dally. And guess what, Vikings, you are, say it one more time, you are what? Thank you, and that is my message to the class of 2021. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge our top scholars and those who have accomplished a great deal during their tenure in high school. First, we have our National Honor Society. If you are a member of our National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. And then we have students who have not only met the district's requirements, but will also receive an associate's degree from Moreno Valley Community College. All of our middle college students, will you please stand? And even during a pandemic, we still have students who put forth their best and still are overachievers. If you are graduating with a 3.0 or higher, please stand. Thank you. Moreno Valley High School students are truly awesome. Now I'd like to present to you our top 11 seniors for the class of 2021. Graduating with a 4.4 GPA, Alma McDaniel. Alba will be attending the University of California, Berkeley, majoring in political science. She is accompanied by her sister, Bree McDaniel. Our next student is Yonatan Maldonado. Yonatan will be graduating with a 4.45 GPA, attending the University of California at Riverside. He plans to major in business economics, and he is accompanied by his mother, Yesenia Morales. The next student is Diana Charco. Diana will be graduating with a 4.45 GPA, attending the University of California at Irvine. She plans to major in sociology, and she is accompanied by her mother, Maria Nunez. Our next student is Kevin Ojeda Gomez. Kevin is graduating with a 4.52 GPA, attending the University of California at Riverside. He plans to major in humanities, and he is accompanied by sister Coral Ojeda and cousin Katie Gomez. Our next student is D-Lock Lopez. D-Lock is graduating with a 4.53 GPA. He plans to attend the University of California at Los Angeles. majoring in mathematics of computation. He is accompanied by his mother, Maria Lopez, and father, Nelson Lopez. Our next student is Miriam Viramantes. Miriam is graduating with a 4.54 GPA. She will be attending the University of California at Riverside, majoring in education. She is accompanied by her mother, Manuela Viramantes, and father, Alvaro Viramantes. Our next student is Memory Robles. Memory is graduating with a 4.58 GPA. She plans to attend the University of California at San Diego. She plans to major in chemistry, and she is accompanied by her mother, Rochelle Robles. Our next student is Gabriella Hernandez. Gabriella is graduating with a 4.59 GPA. She will be attending the University of California at Los Angeles, and she plans to major in philosophy. She is accompanied by her mother, Gabriela Garcia, and father, Jose Hernandez. Our next student is Oscar Guzman. Oscar will be graduating with a 4.6 GPA. He will be attending the University of California at Riverside, majoring in computer science. He is accompanied by his mother, Norma Guzman, and father, Jose Guzman. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the salutatorian, number 2 in the class of Moreno Valley High School, Khaled Khala. Khaled is graduating with a 4.67 GPA. He will be attending the University of California at Los Angeles, and he plans to major in biochemistry. He is accompanied by his mother, Amani Tabata, and father, Akram Khala. And now, the number 1 student of Moreno Valley High School's class of 2021, the valedictorian is Mr. Yahir Osigera. Yahir is graduating with a 4.76 GPA, and he will be attending Brown University. He is accompanied by his mother, Georgina Ramos, and father, Rigoberto Osigera. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the top scholars of Moreno Valley High School. Give them a round of applause. Now, please welcome Kiara Glover. She will be introducing our salutatorian.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiara Glover, and I'm the Vice President of ASB. I'll be attending Moreno Valley College, studying business and marketing in the fall. I can't believe 4 years went by so fast. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it through this hectic year. I'm so happy that we've been able to celebrate this monumental event in person. I have the great honor of introducing a hardworking and devoted student. He's been very active within our school, with being the vice president of the Interact Rotary Club and Journalism Club. He's a proud Palestinian American with a 4.67 GPA and will be attending University of California, Los Angeles in the fall, majoring in biochemistry. After excelling in a year like this, I have no doubts he'll be successful in his future endeavors. Please welcome our 2021 salutatorian, Khaled Kala.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Khaled Kahla, and I will be attending the University of California, Los Angeles in the fall. It is an honor to be here, and I want to thank you all for attending today's graduation ceremony. I truly appreciate it. I also want to congratulate all those who are graduating today in the class of 2021. We have all done an amazing job in getting to where we are, and it is a great accomplishment to be part of the first class in history to graduate through a full academic year of online learning. With that said, I know there wasn't much motivation in our students. I can attest to that firsthand. Yet, even through all the hardships we have gone through, we're able to come out on top. I would have liked to say that these past 4 years have felt like forever, but rather it was quite the opposite. In fact, it felt like we were just in middle school, getting ready to walk through those intimidating gates of high school as we faced our first year as freshmen. Now, all of a sudden, here we are walking the stage as seniors, getting ready to leave those gates that we once believed to be intimidating. Once again, I want to congratulate you all, as well as the parents who have been there for us throughout these years. I know my parents were there every step of the way, and I appreciate them greatly for their part in my success. I know my friends and teachers were also there for me, and I'd love to give them a bit of a shout out as well. So thank you for all the friends, family, and teachers who stick by us in our hardest times. You make the journey much more enjoyable and worthwhile. Thank you, everyone. And before I go, I'd like to give my condolences to all those who have lost something during this pandemic, especially those who have lost their loved ones. I am truly sorry for your loss and I hope you all have the strength in your hearts to transgress through these difficult times. Thank you, Moreno Valley High School, and that is all for me. Now, please welcome Annabelle Perez, who will be introducing our valedictorian.
Good evening. My name is Annabelle Perez. I am the senior class chair here at Moreno Valley High, and I will be attending Riverside City College in the fall. Seniors, we finally did it. 14 years of school have finally paid off. We were faced with challenges and hardships, yet we were resilient, strong, and ambitious. We excelled by the support of not only our parents and families, but the administration, staff, and most importantly, our teachers. Our teachers' patience and passion confirmed my lifelong dream of one day becoming a teacher. I would be humbled to one day make an impact like this next extraordinary student. He showed passion, ambition, and relentless effort. This remarkable individual was very active in our school's community as a member of the National Honor Society, president of the Internet Club, and served as vice chair of the Parks Community Services and Trail Committee. He plans to continue his education at Brown University, majoring in biology with the objective of one day becoming a pediatrician. He will be graduating with a GPA of 4.76. Fellow classmates, today I have the honor of introducing our valedictorian for the class of 2021, Yahir Oseguera.
All right. Good evening, family members and friends of Moreno Valley High School's class of 2021. My name is Jairo Ceguera, and I'll be attending Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island in the fall. '21, huh? If you would have told me on my first day of kindergarten 13 years ago that I would one day be giving a speech to my graduating class, I probably wouldn't have understood what you were trying to tell me. So in that aspect, nothing has really changed. If you'll allow me to be selfish for a second, I would like to recognize some people who have supported me throughout my academic career. First, I want to thank one of my closest friends and the Salutatorian, Khaled. Khaled has been a fundamental part of my high school career and has supported me through, well, honestly, everything. I often say that I don't ever need to brag about my accomplishments because he does it for me. I'm very fortunate to have a friend like him. Khaled, I am beyond proud of you, and I wish you nothing but the best at your adventures at UCLA. Secondly, I want to thank the greatest math teacher and my life coach, Ms. Bien. Ms. Bien made sure that I believe I could achieve anything I put my mind to, including going to any college and competing with the best of the best. She taught me to set my goals high and to take risks, because the worst that could happen is that I'm told no, and that I have to try again. It's thanks to her ideology that I was accepted into some of the most competitive universities in the United States, and I was fortunate enough to choose one to be my home for the next 4 years, where I hope to continue following her life lessons and making her proud. Finally, I would like to thank my family, my beautiful mom, my hardworking dad, my tough but loving sisters, my supportive brother-in-law, and my incomparable niece. Their unconditional love and support has guided me throughout this whole journey. They taught me to believe in myself and gave me the confidence to take every opportunity available. Whether they were sitting in the rain at my 7 a.m. soccer games, driving me to every city council meeting, or knocking on my door 10 times daily trying to wake me up. And they've sacrificed so much for me. They're undoubtedly my biggest supporters. Gracias, mamá y papá, por su amor incondicional y por sus sacrificios. Los amo. Now, I want to address the class of 2021 and ask for a favor. I want you to ignore me for the next couple of minutes. Instead of listening to me blabber on about how great you are, take this time to look around you. Take this time to reminisce on the memories that you have made throughout your academic career. We often live day to day, and we don't ever acknowledge the amazing things that we do daily. To the parents, families, and friends of the graduates, let me take a minute to brag about just how amazing your students are. This is the first class to graduate from a fully online environment during a global pandemic. This class was faced with loss, uncertainty, and hardship, and yet they persevered. They stand here before you, ready to graduate and change the world. Personally, I think the class of 2021 is the greatest class yet. I've been told I might be biased, but I don't really think so. I mean, Finding Nemo came out the year we were born. Beat that. The class of 2021 was born in the age of digitalization. We got our education during a time when teaching resources were ever changing. Things like Common Core, smartboards, and Elmos were tools that we saw one day and were gone the next. We tried out new and revolutionary technology that, if we're being honest, didn't always work. Okay, wait. Do you guys remember the CST? You know, we would get to school early, we'd get a bob stripe mint right before taking this like super important test, but we never could really figure out why it was so important. Then we had CASP testing, MAP testing, and now online testing. But even with all these changes, we worked hard and managed to get to this moment. Now our future is laid out in front of us, and I'm sure we're ready for this challenge. I'm sure you're bored by now, so I'll wrap it up. Whether you're starting your career, taking up trade school, or continuing your education at a vocational school, or even at a college, this is your launching point. The word no is not as bad as it seems, so don't be afraid to hear it. Take every opportunity and follow every dream. If you hear that no, it doesn't mean you didn't deserve that job, that scholarship, or whatever spot you really wanted. It simply means, not now, try again. This college application cycle, I applied to 13 schools. I was admitted to 7, sorry. 2 told me maybe, 2 told me maybe, but 4 told me no. To be completely honest, I was disappointed for some time. My ego was hurt, but now I stand before you proud to say that I'll be attending Brown University, one of the most prestigious universities in the United States, in the fall to pursue my bachelor's degree in biology and to keep working on my goal of one day attending medical school. This graduation has been 12 years in the making. I hope you never forget the lessons you learned or the memories you made. I hope you stay motivated and follow every dream. As you embark on your respective paths, represent Moreno Valley High School with pride. And remember, we are proud of you. Thank you for letting me speak to all of you and your loved ones. Congratulations, class of 2021. Congratulations, Moreno Valley Vikings. Please welcome back our principal, Ms. Brown, to the podium.
Class of 2021, please stand. Dr. Kedziora, please join me at the podium. At this time, I would like to present the class of 2021 to Dr. Kedziora, Superintendent of Schools of Moreno Valley Unified School District. Dr. Kedziora, members of the Board of Education, I hereby certify that the members of the senior class about to be presented have met all of the Moreno Valley Unified School District's Board of Education requirements. Please accept these candidates.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. I accept the Moreno Valley High School senior class of 2021. Congratulations.
It is now time for the awarding of the diplomas. Seniors, you may be seated.
Jair Osiguera.
Khaled Kahala.
Oscar Guzman.
Gabriella Hernandez.
Memory Robles.
Miriam Viramantes.
Dilot Lopez.
Kevin Ojeda Gomez.
Diana Charco.
Jonathan Maldonado.
Aleba McDaniel.
Fusi Fifita.
Araceli Avalos Cervantes.
James Reed.
Annabelle Perez.
Emily Razo,
Alvin Labra,
Emmanuel Raya,
Melissa Lara Abraham,
Rosa Ramos,
Julissa Leonor Ramirez,
Priscila Judith Ramírez, Kiara Glover,
Froilán López,
Eder Resendiz,
Antonio López,
Michelle Reyes Mendoza,
Armando López,
Carlos Reyes,
Azanev López,
Fabiola Reyes,
Carlos López,
Ashley Reynosa,
Eric López,
Adrián Rivas de la Trinidad,
Leilani López,
Jonathan Daniel Robles,
Mariah López,
Brian Alfonso Rodríguez,
Matthew López,
Emanuel Rodríguez,
Nathaniel López,
Gabriela Rodríguez,
Gianna Leiter,
Lacey Arlet Rodríguez,
Albert Macías Duarte,
Amy Leticia Rodríguez Palomares,
Daniel Madrigal,
Andrés Rojo,
Neha Manny,
Alexa Román,
Edwin Maldonado,
Cassandra Romero,
Alan Marcelo,
Jesús Romero,
Justin Mares,
Zuliana Romero,
Jorge Ignacio Márquez,
Luis Ángel Romero Vaca,
Christopher Giovanni Martin,
Emily Ruano,
Ramiro Martin,
Anthony Ray Ruiz,
Grace Martinez,
Samantha Ruiz,
Andrew Martinez,
Christopher Saavedra Contreras,
Ariana Martinez,
Alejandro Salas,
Jackie Armida Martinez,
Ezequiel Salas,
Leslie Martinez,
Isabel Salas,
Raquel McCann,
Micael Salas,
Camila Alina McCoy,
Andrea Salazar,
Jasmine Medina,
Emilio Saldana,
Stephanie Medina,
Andrea Saldaña Rochín,
Monica Mendez Serrano,
Lorena Salgado,
Stephanie Mendía,
Gerardo Salgado Guzmán,
Adrian Mesa.
Dionisio Samaniego.
Ariana Saraí Miranda.
Salvador Sánchez.
Marlene Mendez.
Tristan Sánchez.
Leslie Mireles.
Josué Sandoval Vera.
Caitlin Mitchell.
Daylon Sarden.
Alexis Molina.
Rocco William Epiel Scotty.
Veronica Monares Abarca.
Citlali Segura.
Gabriela Monjaras.
Justin Serna.
Albert Montano Macedo.
Edward Serrano.
Brandel Montes.
Ramón Serrano Yepes.
Thalia Moore.
Pedro Santos Colón.
Jose Morales.
Emily Cerrato Porras.
Kimberly Morales.
Antonio Silvas.
Keyshawn Montes.
Princess Simon.
David Moreno.
Taylor Simon.
Leonardo Moreno Escobedo.
Jalen Siratondi.
Angelina Mota.
Tori Smith.
Jared Murillo.
Janae Desire Smith.
Asante Nashia.
Edgar Solano.
Jaslyn Nava.
Richard Solorzano.
Austin Nguyen.
David Javier Sosa.
Tania Nicolás.
Giovanni Sotelo.
Bionda Nieva Hernandez.
Kimberly Soto Ruiz.
Ayana Michelle Morales.
Caroline Elise Starr.
Jorge Noriega.
Jessica Stevenson.
Salvador Núñez.
Jimena Suarez.
Daniel Ochoa.
Luis Ramos.
Vanessa Olivan Hernandez.
Miguel Palomares.
Patrick Ordona.
Samaya Thomas.
Eric Orozco.
Lisbeth Toribio.
Álvaro Ortega.
Chris Torres.
Yesenia Ortiz.
Danny Torres.
Javier Padilla Hurtado.
Gabriel Torres.
Jasmine Pantoja.
Steven Torres.
Katie Bass.
Tan Tran.
Jesse Peltier.
Alexis Tukitoa.
Lisbeth Perez.
Anthony Esteban Uriostegui.
Xavier Perez.
Isaías Lucas Valencia.
Yasmin Perez.
Joseph Valencia.
Tron Fam.
Liliana Estrella Valencia.
Wen Pham.
Adrian Valero.
George Plasencia.
Andrea Vanegas Chinchilla.
Caesar Plasencia.
Kimberly Barona.
Darwin Villalta Perez.
John Vasquez.
Daisy Villegas.
Brianna Vasquez.
Ashley Villalba.
Angel Velasquez.
Enoch Sean Washington.
Kelly Vélez.
Daniela Jocelyn Yanez.
Rochelle West.
Esmeralda Zea Lugo.
Jeffrey Williams.
Anthony Zepeda.
Kaylee Williams.
McKaylee Alexia Zepeda.
Stephanie Michelle Wilson.
Maria Zepeda.
Delvin Wingster.
Amayas Lamar Calles.
Anthony Witz Frere.
Gabriela Valeria Camargo.
Brian Early.
Jacqueline Cisneros.
Devin Tate.
Karen Vilches. Viviana Tana Rodriguez.
Dr. Kedziora, can you please join me at the podium? Class of 2021, please stand.
Moreno Valley High School distinguished class of 2021, on behalf of the Moreno Valley Unified School District and the Board of Education, we congratulate you in recognition of your accomplishments and achievements with all the rights and privileges they represent. By the power vested in me by the Board of Education in the state of California, I declare the class of 2021 graduated. That's it.
One more thing. Placing your right hand on the tassel of your mortarboard. Move it now from the right to the left, signifying your status as a commencing senior of Moreno Valley High School. Honored guests, it is my privilege to introduce to your fellow citizens the Moreno. After the recessional or Dracia Avenue. Thank you and congratulations, Moreno Valley Vikings.